To configure the settings for Starpoint's various options, you must first select the Tools drop-down menu from the top of the screen and click on Options. You will now be on the Options screen. The options are not set as defaults. However, Starpoint will save the settings based on your last modifications. In the Options window, you will see tabs representing the different options you can adjust. First, there is the General tab. Here you are given options for file handling, toggles, settings for new site warnings, and default project views, as well as units of measurement. The next tab is the Plain View tab. Here you can adjust settings for the plain view layout, including display toggles, background color, scale bars, symbol settings, site symbol heights, and trajectory ellipse settings. Next to that is the Time tab. Here you can set the date and time format as well as the offset between GPS and UTC time. Then there is the Combinations tab. This tab allows you to set the time and distance requirement criteria for baselines, trajectories, and precise point positioning. Next is the Data Files tab. Here you can adjust the automatic static and rover file statuses for when you are importing data. This relates to site information within the data file. Next is the Limits tab. This tab allows you to assign a Site Occupation Validator threshold limit. The next row of tabs begins with the Base tab. Here you can add and remove base station providers, as well as adjust the settings for which base station to use. The next tab is the Orbits tab. This tab allows you to add and remove precise orbit providers and arrange them in order of preference. The next tab is the Updates tab. Here you can tell Starpoint to automatically check for updates for files such as catalogs of base stations, leap second definitions, and so on. Please note that this update option is not for software updates. It can only perform file updates. Next is the Format tab. This tab gives you options related to the external data collector, such as only update points that were not fixed within the RTK file and shapefile options. The next tab is the Loop tab. Here you can configure parameters that are related to loop generation. This includes things like automatically generating loops after automatic processing, generated loop segments, generating a closure between reference sites, as well as the filter, failure criteria, and summary section settings. The last tab is Network. Here you can configure parameters that are related to network adjustments. This includes settings such as automatically adjusting a network after automatic processing, the type of adjustment as well as confidence level and confidence region, and also summary sections, ellipses in plain view, and vector validation. Once all your options have been set as you desire them for your project, select the OK button. Should you have any additional questions about the options menu, please see your user manual.